This is Vargas with part 2 of the Halloween haul. Just sharing the Halloween stuff that I picked up as I usually do this time of year. I go all out and I do not apologize for it. I just love Halloween and I love the Halloween stuff and I love costumes and I love buying stuff for costume ideas and yeah, just I could probably build my own Halloween store with all the stuff that I've gotten through the years, but it makes me happy. Halloween makes me happy. It's my favorite holiday of the year, and yeah, I just go crazy. So this is part 2 of the stuff that I picked up, so let's get started. Picked up some angel wings. I don't own angel wings. I bought this through Discarded Toys. He had it, and I was like, I need them. Upon actually receiving them, they were kind of shorter. I mean, they're a good size. The camera won't be able to pick it up, but they're a good size length. You know, the standard wingspan for these kind of costume accessories. And the reason why I bought this is because I am thinking of building a Angel of Death costume. I have everything that I need, but I wanted wings to complete the look, and now I have wings. So I'm wondering whether I can make it a little bit longer by adding more feathers and adding more material. There's a bunch of YouTube videos that show how to do that. But the main frame I have, and now I just have to put everything together and build that Angel of Death costume. Very reminiscent. If you saw Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, there's this really cool looking Angel of Death that deals with Hellboy, and I love that look. I love the look of that Angel of Death, and I want to build something as cool as that. And hopefully I will. Picked up for my wife because she wanted to decorate for her school these stickers. I'm pretty sure these are just one-time use stickers. I've bought stickers that I've used for many, many years that you can just stick them on windows and then take them off and they're good for next year. These look like they might be one-time use things, but got them for $1, so she can use them and then throw them away if she wants. Picked up this book for really cheap at a flea market. It's the book of vampirology, the true history of the fallen ones. I like how it looks. I like how it looks like a tome from an ancient library. It's I don't know. It reads like a book of fiction, but it has some really interesting fiction. It gives a history of the vampires. You know, how to identify vampires. It has little cliff notes on things here and there. It's written by a guy that was like a vampire hunter, so he has little sticky notes that are supposed to be secret messages, and it explains that vampires originate from 3 fallen angels that rebel against God and were defeated by Michael, cast down to earth. They turned to ash, but worshippers found the ashes and became vampires. Has timelines for the vampires. Vampires throughout history. This thing says that the Achilles was a vampire. Attila the Hun, Rasputin, Elizabeth Bathory was a vampire. Napoleon was a vampire. How to identify vampires. How people turn into vampires. Things that you can use to protect yourself. Just really, really interesting information. Again, probably made up, not based on any like actual facts. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We don't know. But I just thought it was really cool, and I like all the little knickknacks that it has. Like, for example, this entry here, it has a vampire little thing. I just thought it was really interesting, really cool, and it'll go well in my horror bookshelf. And again, I like vampires. They're my favorite fictional monsters, and they're the coolest ones and everything. So, speaking of that, I picked up a vampire cape. I have two types of vampire capes at this point. I have one that's all black. I have one that's all red. And I picked this one up that's black with red inside, which is the version that I didn't actually own. Bought this at the equivalent of the dollar store that we have here in Mexico. Cost me 60, so it'd be like $3. And the quality is actually surprisingly good. I've seen capes in years before at that same store, and they're like really cheap plastic. But this is cloth, really good quality cloth, really good length of cloth, so super happy with that. Also at the same store, they had these Jason masks. Now these are definitely by far the best, most accurate Jason masks that I've seen. Masks that I've bought at Walmart, at the Dollar Tree, at the 99-cent store, at Target, I've seen them. They obviously aren't very accurate because they might get sued by whoever owns the right to Friday the 13th at this point. But these guys were like, fuck it, let's do it. And they did. This is the black version. And the thing that I love about these is that it has all the proper holes. Like, Jason's mask has the holes here, 3 holes here, 3 holes here. And then this shape here. And, very accurate. The only thing that this thing is missing is the chevrons. Like the chevrons here, here, and here. Or the blue ones that look like mustaches from part 5. Because the other ones, they only have like a couple of holes here, a couple of holes here. Or maybe they have the holes in lines. These are amazing. And I bought the black one because I really like how the black one looks. It looks like through the years, Jason just got really grungy and all the blood dried and it looks like nasty. And I bought 2. And I also bought 2 white blood splatter masks. One that's not too blood splattered and one that's really blood splattered. So I want to add the chevrons and make these look really cool. Grunge them up a little bit. But the blood splatter is good enough. I need to add the chevrons. And this one's really look grungy. I like how they look. And they were $1 each. So I bought masks that were also $1. And again, don't look like Jason. This looks like Jason. I just need to add the chevrons. And I can add the chevrons here and here and make it, again, the one that he uses in part 3 and 4. Or add the blue ones to make them like he does in part 5. Or add more details and make him look like the later ones. So that's the plan. Picked up this purple skull strobe light. Surprisingly, I don't own a strobe light. And 2 things that I'm missing was the strobe light and a fog machine. I would love to own a fog machine. Have not gotten around to buying one. But this is pretty cool. It has a speed thing dial on the back, so it lights up really fast, or just like tick, tick, tick. And for hard recording videos, I thought it would be cool. The other thing I'm thinking now that down the line I would probably get are neon lights. Because, back in the day, neon lights were used a lot in horror movies. Picked up this other cape. This is a green hooded cape. And it's like felt. It looks like felt. But the length is good. The material is good. The only thing that's kind of iffy is the hood. That's not done very well. But again, the material is really good. The length is really good. And one of my future plans is someday to make a full-on Mandalorian armor. Now that I have the blaster. And the other one is to make a full-on Doctor Doom costume. And that one's a little more of a investment and a little bit more time consuming because there's these whole skills that I need to learn how to mold gauntlets and costuming. But one of the things I wanted was a cape with a hood, and a green cape with a hood, and now I have it. Oddly enough, after I bought the mask, I was looking at Discreto Toys sale, and he sent me some images for some masks, and in that set of images was this one. And this is a light up mask. But the minute that I saw this, I immediately thought of Doctor Doom. The design is very reminiscent of Doctor Doom. This thing here, the volts here. He doesn't have the tubes, but you know. And the two distinctive things about Doctor Doom is the triangle nose and sort of like a mouth here. This one forgoes the mouth because it has a light up effect with a little controller, and it does that, and it lights up there. And you put this bad boy on like so, and I saw it. I was like, Doctor Doom! This is perfect for Doctor Doom. The only thing, it has different flashing effects. You can do like that, pulsating, or just flashing. But I would definitely just use the normal one. Now, I can't do the Doctor Doom little mouth thing because it will get in the way of this. And I actually like this, like maybe a space Doctor Doom or future Doctor Doom. The only thing I'm debating, and if you can leave a comment and help me out with that, is whether I should add the triangle nose in this part here. This part looks like it's a breather for the LEDs so they don't overheat, or maybe for me so that I can breathe through that little hole. But if you think that I should, go ahead and just put the little triangle nose to really cement it as a Doctor Doom mask. I really appreciate that. I like it as is, but I think it would look better with the triangle thing to make it really look like Doctor Doom. And then I'd be one step closer to completing the Doctor Doom costume. Just, again, saw that, immediately thought of Doctor Doom. And it was really, like, things coming together when I bought the cape. And then I found, I got contacted with the masks. Just like, yes. And the last thing I picked up, this is by far the best one of these that I've seen in my travels. Maybe Party said he had a better one, but I got this for $5 at Walmart Mexico, and it's a Roman helmet with the like mohawk thing here, and this is removable. So if I wanted to, very carefully, where does it go? It goes that way. I can remove it and just be like this. And then I'd be like, I don't know, like a grunt soldier. Just like, yes, Roman! But if I really want to be like a leader, like a, I don't know, like a general or something, boom, put this here. And they had two different colors. They had a golden one, which I wasn't a big fan. I mean, the golden one looks more like the one used in 300 with the Spartans. But I don't know. It looked cool, and if I go back and still there, I'll probably get it because I'm a psychopath and I would do that. But I like the look of the silver one a little bit better. I thought it looks better. I don't know. It's hard to describe, but I like the weathering effect. It's plastic, but it really looks like metal, and it has a thing. I just really like how it looks. And I got it for $5. Well, relatively cheap, $5. And I dig it. I really dig it. And I would definitely go back for the gold one. Because again, I don't know. But I'm happy with just the silver one. I like how it looks. I like how it fits. Again, goes well with my mohawk look that I'm going for. And I can go like a Roman guy, a Roman centurion or something, and that's pretty awesome. I did not have a Roman helmet, and now I do. I bought a biking helmet like maybe last year or 2 years ago, and this year they had that, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm picking that up because I have this really awesome mask and helmet collection, as you've probably noticed. But yeah, I think that's the last of the Halloween pickups. Yeah, definitely the last. Like I said, I picked up a lot of stuff, made 2 videos out of it, but it's because I love the season, I love costumes, I love building costumes, I love costume props, I love just everything. My dream one day would be to own like big ass house and then just have a room full of all the Halloween stuff that I got, like, you know, in display, the masks and everything. But my channel would either really have to blow up and, you know, really bring in the YouTube money, or I'd have to win the lottery. Because right now everything is just in like those little bin boxes and in storage. That makes me sad. That makes me sad that all the cool stuff is locked away and not to be enjoyed. But yeah, that makes me kind of sad. But one day, you know, one day, maybe, hopefully, one day I'll be able to afford a big ass house and do that. But until then, this was my 2-part Halloween haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely, please leave a comment on whether or not I should add the triangle nose on this would-be Doctor Doom mask. And leave a comment. The thumbs up, that also helps the algorithm for the YouTube thing. And share, I've heard that also helps a lot. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please take care, be safe during these crazy plague-ridden days. And until I see you all again, thank you for watching, and bye.